ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie Love and Mercy. Love and Mercy through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. Love and Mercy is a deeply moving story about creativity, vulnerability, mental suffering, healing, control, forgiveness, and the journey back to inner peace. Centered on the life of Brian Wilson, the film explores both the brilliance of inspiration and the pain that can arise when the mind becomes trapped in fear. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM, the movie becomes a powerful reflection on the difference between the ego's voice and the voice for love. At its heart, the movie asks, how does a mind move from fear back to peace? ACIM would answer, by choosing a different teacher. The split mind. One of the most striking aspects of the film is the contrast between inspiration and suffering. Brian experiences extraordinary creative flow, yet he also experiences confusion, fear, self-doubt, and emotional pain. ACIM teaches that the mind appears split between two thought systems, the ego and the Holy Spirit. The movie beautifully portrays this inner conflict. Creativity as extension. Some of the most inspiring scenes involve the creation of music. Ideas arrive, melodies emerge, something greater seems to flow through the artist. ACIM teaches that true creation is extension. Love extends, joy extends, inspiration extends. The film repeatedly suggests that Brian's greatest music came through allowing something beyond the personal self to express itself. The voice of fear. Throughout the story, fear appears in many forms: self-judgment, confusion, doubt, control. The ego constantly generates fearful interpretations. ACIM teaches that suffering arises not from events themselves, but from the meaning assigned to them. The movie vividly portrays how overwhelming the ego's voice can seem when believed. Control and dependency. A major theme in the film is control. Others attempt to define Brian's reality, manage his choices, limit his freedom. The ego always seeks control. ACIM teaches that healing requires reclaiming the power of decision from external authorities and internal fears alike. The movie beautifully reflects this struggle. Love as healing. One of the most ACIM-like themes in the film is the healing power of genuine love. Not control, not fixing, not managing, simply love, acceptance, presence, support. ACIM teaches that love heals because love reflects truth. The movie repeatedly demonstrates this principle. Innocence. Beneath the story, the world often interprets suffering through judgment, diagnosis, labels, explanations. ACIM looks deeper. It sees innocence beneath confusion. The film gently invites viewers to see Brian not as a collection of problems, but as a beloved child of God struggling beneath layers of fear. The need to be protected. The ego constantly seeks protection. Protection from pain, protection from failure, protection from uncertainty. ACIM teaches that true safety is not found in control, but in trust. The movie repeatedly explores the tension between these two approaches. Mercy. The title itself carries profound ACIM resonance. Mercy reflects forgiveness, compassion, gentleness, the willingness to see beyond mistakes. ACIM teaches that forgiveness is the recognition that the truth of a person remains untouched by appearances. The movie beautifully embodies this spirit. Awakening through relationship. Healing begins accelerating through relationship. Not because another person saves Brian, but because love creates a space where fear can begin relaxing. ACIM teaches that holy relationships become classrooms for healing. The film powerfully reflects this dynamic. The central reflection. The ego watches Love and Mercy and asks, what is wrong with him? How can he be fixed? How can suffering be controlled? The Holy Spirit watches Love and Mercy and asks, can I see the innocence beneath the fear? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a beautiful lesson in forgiveness, compassion, and healing. Brian's journey symbolizes the movement from fear toward love and from control toward trust. The deepest message may be, the ego sees brokenness and seeks control. The Holy Spirit sees innocence and offers love. Healing does not come from perfecting the self-concept. It comes from recognizing that beneath every fearful thought remains a self untouched by fear. Love and Mercy reveal what was always there, waiting beneath the noise of the world. Go to mwge.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.